Hey, what's up? Welcome back to Ass Ass. I already made that joke, I think, in episode 2. But whatever.
Machine, Mr. Miles?
It's true.
What's the matter, Doc?
Miss Stillman is once again insisting I let you
I'm
rest.
here with my bunny. He is being kind of a bad boy. He's just hopping around and I'm watching him. He's cute. So if I mention my bunny a lot, that's why, because he's here with me.
Man, I can't even change my clothes.
Well, those clothes are stylish on you, and trust me, you're gonna wear those clothes for years. Can I just say? You're gonna wear the same exact outfit for like 10 years? I don't know.
Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting.
Let's go, Mr. Miles. Isn't Tails named Miles in Sonic the Hedgehog? Isn't that like the same person? Oh shit.
Where's Lucy?
Oh, don't worry. She'll be with us soon enough.
Hey,
Why
what
are
are you
doing all
doing?
this, Doc? What are you hoping to accomplish?
You turn the television on lately? Read the newspaper?
Never cared
I
much for
think
that
he's
stuff.
binkying.
Then let me sum it up.
I just heard a
The
loud,
world's a
like,
mess. It's pathetic,
loud
really.
footsteps running all
You've
around.
seen it firsthand yourself. 1,000 years between
Oh,
you and your ancestors.
yeah,
and
he's
society
binking up
remains
and down the
just
stairs.
as barbaric,
It's nice.
just as
By the way, if you don't know what
And
binking
your
is,
point
it's when a
is
bunny is so happy
order, Mr.
that
Miles.
they have a little
The world
mini
needs
freak out in the
order.
air
That is what we're working
and they go
towards,
really
and
fast.
That is what you're helping us to achieve.
You
Anyways,
expect me to believe you're building a better tomorrow?
here's plot.
That's exactly what we're doing. The human race calls out for direction. They want to know why they're here, what they're meant to do. Well, we're going to tell them. And once they understand how to live their lives, everything will be better.
Okay, Mr.
Better how?
Scientist.
An end to all conflicts, large and small. Isn't that what you assassins strive for? Peace in all things?
I told you, I'm not an assassin.
Right, right.
I still don't see where I fit into things.
In time, Mr. Miles. In time, you'll understand. Or you won't. I don't care either way, as long as you show us where it is.
Where what is?
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
The what? Oh god, sorry. I'm doing this with one hand. Shit. Okay, we're good. Kristen Bell? Let's go. I hope I'm saying her name right. I think it is Kristen Bell. Because I mistake her with Kristen Wiig. She's the one that played Anna from Frozen. Kristen Bell.
And
Let me
try to
see.
hide from them.
Let me see if that's her name.
Stay hidden until you are anonymous again.
Yeah, Kristen Bell. Apparently she smokes weed in front of Daxton. Daxton, I think that's what his name is. He's a recovering
spoke as if he knew you
drug
well.
addict or some
He
shit.
implied my work had a larger meaning.
I don't think that's messed up. A lot of people didn't like it though. A lot of people think she's abusive to him now, which is weird. A lot of people are just like,
Is there more I need to know?
I don't get, I call it cancel culture. I think a lot of people call it that, where it's like, oh, you're canceled. I'm gonna unsubscribe from everything you've ever done.
No, you don't.
It's just for like one mistake they make. It's like people expect people to be perfect, and I get it. Like, there are some instances where maybe it's a little bit more extreme to kind of forgive so easily or whatever. That bird just flew through the window. Anyways, I don't know, like, I have been meaning to talk about this, but What is he doing? Okay. He got armor. Okay. So, I think what Laura Lee said and did, is not it's not the greatest thing ever. I think it's probably like not one of the most racist things I've ever seen. I just think what she said was so messed up, especially in today's society where it's like, you know.
You must be busy.
Okay, yes, get me the fuck. I just want to leave. You know, with all of the, I hate to, I mean, this isn't even a political thing. This is just like a fact where just like, there's a lot of violence with the police and, you know, people who are minorities and whatnot. That's kind of basically, Laura Lee was basically just tweeted that saying that it was like a joke to her or whatever. Like, you better pull up your pants before you get arrested by the police. Or some shit. It was really fucked up. But, I don't think people were super mad about the tweet alone. I think people were super mad about kind of the hypocritical actions she did with Jeffrey. I know, like, most of you guys don't give a shit about all this, but, and it's super old news and whatever, but it's part of the cancel culture where it's like, if one person does one thing that's super fucked up, then, like, they deserve to have their whole career taken away from them, which I necessarily don't agree with. I think that people can change and people can whatever. I think what Laura Lee tweeted and did was a little messed up, but I wasn't really subscribed to her anyways, so I don't really give a shit. I don't really know who she is as a person. But I can't think of another example. I don't know. I just think that people on the internet, with YouTube especially, it's like people think that they know who you are as a person because you're so, you know, you're on camera all the time like I am. I definitely act like myself, like this is just who I am, like I'm not trying to play up a character or anything. Sorry, excuse me, but you know, I like there are some YouTubers where they kind of don't act like themselves on camera, and a lot of people feel super, I don't know where I'm going with this, but a lot of people feel really, really connected with the creator, and the line between fan and creator is like getting shorter and shorter, which I think is really awesome, and it's just a really great way to connect with people. But there are just some fans that like think that they know everything about the person, which is not true, you know? Like, I don't know anything about, well, I mean, I do know something, because, you know, you watch them every day, but, like, you don't hang out with them off camera, you know? Like, I don't know. So when people bring up, like, tweets from, like, 500 years ago of just, like, I don't know, people being stupid, it's, like, people try to do it with David Dobrik, people tried to do it with, I think, Scotty Sire, whatever, from the vlogs, too. And it just, like, we were starting to get into this huge cancel culture thing where everyone was like, unsubscribe from this person, unsubscribe from that person, he was being homophobic, he was being transphobic, blah, blah, blah. But, I mean, I don't know, like, I don't know David Dobrik as a person. Like, I don't know how he is off camera. I don't know, whatever. I don't just want to put these horrible labels on people, and try to ruin his career. I think that's so messed up, you know? I guess I'm just... Okay. Wait, do I go to Jerusalem or Achar? Akair. I guess I kind of want to go to Jerusalem. That sounds fun. Whatever city I go to first, that's where I'm going. But I don't know where I'm going with this. I feel like it's making more sense in my head than in reality, but I just don't. It's sorry, my throat hurts because I've been talking too much. It's definitely like you can tell that there's a lot of kid audiences just because they have this kind of set belief where it's like they think that they know everything, and they are like, because this person said this one thing, that means that they will be transphobic for the rest of their lives. You know, it's just, I don't know. I just feel like I'm more chill with things. I used to be like that. I used to be like, oh, this person did this, they're canceled. Blah. And as I've gotten older, I realized that you gotta treat people with respect, and you gotta understand that, like, we were all kids at one point, and we I definitely have changed over the past 2 years, like, even I'm not the same person that I was like 10 years ago. And people say that all the time, like, in all of, like, whenever they make apology videos, that's just what they say, is like, I'm not the same person I was 5 years ago or whatever, because it's true. People change and people grow, and if people don't change, then they're really not human, you know? Like, humans should be allowed to adapt and to grow and to show that their actions and their words can match up together. And like, for example, I used to really love PewDiePie, and then I really hated him, and then now I really respect him now as an adult who is also trying to have this YouTube career, because he would play this character, PewDiePie, and Felix were two different people at one point, where you know, he started PewDiePie, the channel, when he was really young, and so he played up this loud, rambunctious character, and it must have been so exhausting for him to do all these videos of, like, him being really loud. And then he came out with that video because everybody hated him at one point, and he came out with that video saying, hey, this isn't me. I'm not like this all the time. I want to change that. And that's kind of when YouTube became more of, like, this real platform of, like, everyone finally dropping this facade of, like, over happiness, over loudness, over whatever. And then that's when I started to respect Felix again, because I felt like there was so much pressure on him because he was famous for being PewDiePie, but he wasn't famous for being Felix yet. And now he's famous for both. And it sounds really fucking confusing when you say it like that, but, you know, it's true. It's like, it's so scary to put yourself out there for so many people, and people will have so many judgments about you. Like, I've gotten so many comments of people just saying that I'm just some fucking cam girl that's trying to get views for, like, my tits or whatever. And that's why I really am uncomfortable with face cam, because I feel like it's betraying that image on me, you know? I know I'm like going crazy with this right now, but I'm just trying to get to this location. Okay, Sorry. Anyways, yeah, I actually don't know where I was going with that. I just felt like talking. I don't know. Anyways, it's like, just give people always the benefit of the doubt and take everything with a grain of salt and just think about things before you react to them, I guess. Because, you know, if I let those comments get to me of people saying that I was a slut and saying that I was a whore and saying all this shit that I wasn't, I would have fucking quit YouTube, you know? And, okay, I'm scared. It just...
Protect the ones you love. Work hard,
okay, here we go.
and you will be rewarded. Talal provides.
It's just more complicated than that. People are really complicated. Anyway, whatever. I don't even know what I'm saying. Okay, on the next episode. I hope I, like, made sense. Okay, whatever. Bye.